Hi guys, it's Lisa, and I'm smiling. My smile's full of cheese. Not really, see? It's not. But it's a cheesy smile. And I sound like a man because I have some kind of a cough, chest, cold thing going on that I'm getting over right now. But that's beside the point. Today I had my doctor appointment to talk about all of Kelly's blood work and ultrasound and all that stuff. And all systems are a go. Her AMH was 4.1, so we know that that's amazing. Her resting follicle count was 14, so we know that that was good. And so we are on board, and oh my god, I'm shaking. Like, I went back to work after the appointment and I was shaking because I need to take these off again because of the glare. I'm sorry. I was shaking because I can't believe that we're going to be doing this. I can't believe it's happening. Can't wrap my head around it, but it's happening and it's starting. And by this time next month, we will be doing stimming and a transfer. So let me talk about everything that I went through at my meeting. First of all, we went over all of Kelly's stuff, and the doctor just said that everything looks great. She's very excited for us, and we are getting ready now to move forward. So I had a list of questions, and I'm going to go through the questions I asked and just talk about it real quick. I asked about the PGD testing because the PGD testing is something that is about $6,900 extra, I think. It might be a little less, it might be a little more, I could be wrong. It's a lot of money. The PGD testing is something that we were really hoping that we could opt out of because we were bringing in our own donor, and we can. She said she doesn't recommend the PGD testing with somebody Kelly's age and with an AMH of 4.1. She doesn't need it. So that saves us a chunk of money right there. Okay, so that being said, I asked if we were going to be doing a fresh transfer or a frozen transfer, because I've heard some people say that if there's testing needed, PGD testing, that you don't do a fresh transfer, you need a frozen transfer. Neither, we don't have to worry about that. We will be doing a fresh transfer. I asked about lawyers. Kelly and I are both going to need our own lawyers, 2 different lawyers, and the fertility center provides you with all these different lawyers that you can pick from, and that is not something that we do until the end of all of her testing is done, genetics and everything. Like right before she starts stimming is probably when we would do the lawyers part. But we have that information now. The psychological evaluation is something that Bill and I need to call and make an appointment for now, and then Kelly needs to come here and make her appointment for that also. They said it's not really anything personal, like it's not judging how you will be as a parent. It's more so a meeting to discuss how to go about, you know, what happens in the future, like resources for parents of how to, you know, talk to kids about this once they're a little older and stuff. And it's just more of an informational kind of meeting. So I'm really excited to go to that and to hear all of that stuff. I asked her if I needed to stay on any vitamins, and she basically said no. She said you could just take a prenatal. She said make sure there's at least 800 milligrams of folate in it. So I need to look because I'm taking the vitamin code raw prenatals, and I need to see how much folate is in there because I want to make sure I'm taking 800 milligrams of it. We asked about the nurse. We did get a new nurse. The prior nurse was nice, but we just wanted a new nurse. So we just didn't want to have to switch nurses mid-cycle because our prior nurse is going on maternity leave. So that's happening. We're getting a new nurse who is very nice. I've already spoken with her a couple times, I think, in the past. We asked about the time frame for a retrieval, and you know, what's the time frame for this? And if we start birth control now, which is what we're going to be doing. We're going to do the psychological stuff. Kelly has to come here for a couple little tests, and then probably we're looking at the first week of June starting stimming, and the second or third week of June starting doing a retrieval. So that is that. Stimming and flying. I asked just for my own. I don't know if Kelly asked me to ask this or if I wanted to ask this. I think I wanted to ask this, but I don't remember. But I think it's a good question to ask. If she's stimming, you know, and she's almost fully stimulated from all the drugs, and she has to fly here for the retrieval, is that okay? Is it okay to fly while you're stimming like that? I don't know how that affects anything. I don't know. So I asked, It's fine. She said it's fine. She said as long as she gets up and walks, you know, back and forth a couple times and doesn't stay sitting for long periods of time, it's okay to fly while you're stimming. So there's information if anybody needs it. And then I had asked about Kelly's endo and pain management. I said, you know, she's been having some endo attacks and she's taking some painkillers for it, and she wanted me to ask you what she could do, and if she's going to feel more pain while she's stimming, if she could take pain meds. And she said absolutely. She said I could, you know, she could take a pain med, and she probably will feel more pain with the stimming, but she could definitely take a pain med with that. So that was a good source of information. So she wrote me a script for birth control to start the week after my period. So I'm actually waiting for my cycle to start now. It should probably start in the next few days. So she said, you know, the Sunday after the first day of your period, she's like, so then I'll start the birth control. And then Kelly's also going to do the same thing, and we are going to get our cycles aligned that way. Our nurse will be calling Kelly in the next couple days to arrange for her to come out here and to have genetic testing done and to have psychological the psychological meeting. And I think they wanted to do another ultrasound to see her resting follicle count, because just to make sure that was the resting follicle count, because they said it could change. So yeah, so that's what I have. I am nervous. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I'm I'm sick. I can't believe this is happening. Like, I was texting Kelly and I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, my hands are shaking at my desk because I'm just so, this is the first time in a while that I feel good about it. You know, I feel good about something. And I don't know, it's about to happen. It's about to start. And I cannot believe it. I can't handle this because I can't see. So it's exciting. It's nerve-wracking. It's very exciting though. As much as I don't want to get excited, you guys know exactly what I mean when I say that, because of course you want to be excited, but you don't want to get yourself so excited that you are going to be disappointed or be let down if something horrible happens. But this is all too good to be true almost. Like, it's not, I'm allowing myself happiness, and I'm allowing myself to be hopeful, and I can't get excited. I can't believe that we're doing this. Like, I'm excited that we're doing this. That's what I mean when I say that. Like, it just blows my mind. And what she's doing for us, what Kelly's doing for us, man. There's nothing you could say about it. There's nothing you can say for it. Like, thank you will never suffice. You know, it's just not. It's nothing that you could even if it doesn't work and she has to go through all of this, just the fact that she went through all of this for us. I have no words. Like, I don't even know where this human came from or how I met her. Like, oh my goodness. So here we go. I mentioned to my doctor that, that Kelly and I were documenting our whole journey doing this, and she thought that it was great. She's like, you know, people usually don't want to talk about this, she said, and I think it's great that you're doing that. And I think it's great. I think that this community has made me feel not ashamed about what's going on with me. It's made me feel like there's a lot of other people just like me out there. And I don't know what I would do without you guys, honestly, because I would probably be uninformed, and I don't even know. I can't even tell you how much it means to me to have your support and your love. And when I just posted on Facebook that I had an amazing doctor appointment, I had like 36 people give me a thumbs up and leave me comments. Yay, I'm so excited. And it's just to see that people are cheering for you, it just keeps me going. I have to tell you, it keeps me going. Like, it's so heartwarming, the amount of love that Kelly and I got from our Meet My Donor video. It's just amazing. And you guys, I just love you. I can't thank you enough, honestly. Your support and your hope for us and your prayers. I do believe in the power of prayer. And you guys are all so invested in our journey here, and I'm so thankful, and I'm just so overwhelmed and humbled by the amount of support and love. And why? Why does it surprise me? Because you guys are always like that, and I can't thank you enough. So this is what we're doing. So now Kelly's going to be putting a video up probably tonight, probably just saying how excited she is, because I called her as soon as I got out and I'm like, oh my God, we're doing this. And she's like, it's going to happen. And we were like two giddy schoolgirls on the phone. But it just blows my mind, and craziness. And that is all I have. On the other note of things, I just wanted to tell you guys, I lost 18 pounds. 18 pounds, losing son of a bee. That's what Bill calls me. He calls me an 18-pound losing son of a bee. So, and that's okay. He can call me that. And when my nurse just had to weigh me at the doctor's office, it was exactly the same weight. So it kind of reaffirmed that my scale's not, you know, acting goofy on me. So I like did a little happy dance in the office too. She probably thinks I'm nuts, but things are getting better. Things look like they may be looking up for us. This is a green light go for this egg donor cycle. And I have the highest of hopes for it. And I just, as much as I don't want to let myself get excited, I can't help but leave that appointment. And I was just so happy. The doctor made me feel so happy. And she was like, I'm really excited for you. And you know, this is very exciting. And she made me feel so good about it. And I just, I told her, I'm like, when am I going to see you again? And she said, probably at the retrieval if you're there. And I said, well, I'll be there because I'm going to take care of Kelly. I'm going to be nurse. I'm going to be her nurse that day. So, because if anybody was wondering, when Kelly comes out, she will be staying with me in my house. So that makes things pretty easy. And I could, you know, we have a car. I could take her wherever she needs to go, and I'll drive Miss Daisy around. Got my hair highlighted. How's it look? Does it look like a hot mess? It's a little lighter. I don't know. It's okay. So that's all I have. And until my next video, which I don't know how often I post videos on here, because Kelly's going to be the one doing videos. She's got a lot more to go through than me. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Things are going full speed ahead. And I appreciate all of your love and prayers and support and baby dust and hugs and everything you're sending my way. I'm getting all of it. So I thank you for that, and I am super excited to jump into this head first and just see what happens, because it's just what you have to do, because you can't sit there and be scared. I can't sit here and be scared that it's not going to work. I have to go into it thinking it's going to work. Not going to get super excited, but I feel really good about it. I feel really good about it. So that's all. I'm going to stop rambling now, and I will see you guys all in my next video. If you have any questions about my donor cycle, leave them below of this video. I am going to get together a questions and answer video, and we probably will do it maybe when she's in town the next couple times. The next time she's in town, we'll sit and do a video. I don't know. But if you leave me whatever questions that you have below, and I will take them into notes and answer them on a questions and answer video that will be forthcoming. I will see you guys on my next video, and don't forget to check out babybellykelly.com for her side of it. And I also made a playlist here that says my egg donor's perspective, so you could click right there and see what she's going through. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.